interrupted for some reason. Anyway, so the most basic, the most basic skills. Okay. So the most basic skills in FIFA 22 is a lot like in real life football. So basically, the most important skills are running with the ball, right? And when I say running, I don't mean just sprinting all the time, right? You can run slow, but running with the ball and passing. This is basically the most important thing. And and so these are the most basic skills, which means that this is something that I will do in in every game, and I should be able to do it without thinking too much about it. Like have a really good solid foundation of a technical foundation of being able to operate the correct passes with X and with triangle, and also lobs with the square, and the left stick dribbling, which is really important to hold the ball. Um, Personally, I really like this game. I think it's a really good game. It's an amazing game, if to be honest. The mechanics here are amazing. It simulates football, I think, as best as it is possible. There are things that are very hard to simulate, but I think in general this is a very reliable, like a very realistic, um, a very overall it's a very realistic game. And it's not perfect. There are a lot of kind of sometimes even extremely annoying, extremely annoying stuff in this game that can happen. Um, if to be like the this is not really the topic of this video, but I will mention it. The fact that especially in the foot in the Ultimate Team, um, it is really hard. Like when you have a a better team, your chances of winning are much greater. And the game sometimes tries to help you too much to give that to put it to put it to give it some kind of an expression in the game, and it's kind of bad to be honest. It's in this game like sometimes it even feels scripted. That's why people say that sometimes it feels scripted. In my opinion, is because it's when you have a better rated game, a better rated team, or a better rated player taking one, even taking one on one another player, like the advantages he has are too much, are too OP in my opinion. But other than that, this game is really good, and you have to take under consideration when you're playing that yeah, you gotta be a lot better than the player you are facing. Whether it's an AI or a person, you have to be a lot better in order to beat him in order to win with a team that is significantly lower rated. Yep. So we need to take that under consideration, and we're not only playing against the best team, so it's okay. And yeah, and you should know that if you play with a team that is not as good, you might lose. Okay, you have a greater chance of losing. So what I'm doing right now, I am practicing. I'm practicing just having a a good solid game. I'm playing 3-5-2 formation, which is a pretty interesting formation to play with, pretty fun. It's a little bit more attacking than the usual formation I use. so we're gonna play this team that is really, really bad. Maybe, yeah, I'm playing on professional to because I don't want too hard of a challenge. I don't want a challenge that is going to be too hard. Um, and I'm gonna try to kind of explain to you what I am doing. Okay, so we're gonna start in a few minutes. Okay, so I've been practicing. I've been practicing a lot of left stick dribbling, and some other stuff that I really felt like I needed to in order to really improve my game. And so I'm sorry. So basically, what I'm doing is pretty simple. Okay, I am using just the dribbling and a little, and right now I'm also not using anything else other than the right than the R2 to give sometimes a small boosts to of speed, right? And the idea is I'm not gonna do anything complicated. I'm just gonna pass the ball around this guy's box, move into spaces. You see that? Right? Yeah. In order to not get really so this is when I train. Okay, let's start really from the top and I'll explain what I'm doing. So my goal is really to practice, is really to add skill moves to my dribbling, okay, because this is something I'm not really used to incorporate in the game itself. I've been doing that. I've been practicing skill moves in I've been doing some skill games and stuff like that to get better at just being able to press, being able to not press but use this right stick to get the to get the exact skill move I want. And so that is my goal, is to put in to add skill moves to my is to practice, to get as much practice as possible on the foot champions, right? Doing it while I'm still getting, you know, the coins from the and like get ahead with my team, like get my team better a little bit, get new players, stuff like that. And so in order to do that, I don't waste my times, quote unquote, to on like the single player part of the game, because it's just you know, you're not really getting a lot out of the game. The fact that you can, there are things just like you can't really play with the rosters, and you can't really have more than, like, you can't really mix them up, putting mix certain players with others, and having this chemistry, having this using really the chemistry in this between the players, building up interesting chemistry between the players, that are not necessarily playing at the same teams. So for me, this is the best part of obviously not just for me. This is the best part of the game, and so I want to spend as much time as possible. And I don't want to just play just single player until I get like I don't want to just until I get good, right? I want to get good on this on like and have fun at the same time. So the way I the way so what I'm doing is, first of all, I play against the AI a lot, okay, and so it's a lot of squad battles, and especially at the beginning when I need to practice. Now the reason I play, there are a lot of reasons. I'm not gonna go into it too much, but the main reason is that in order to learn you need to spam, right? You need to just repeat things over and over, just getting used to pressing the button and seeing like seeing the animation, knowing which animation will come, right? And you just and you do a lot of annoying stuff, right? Like what I'm doing right now, and I'm not really playing that much. I'm just moving the ball around. If I'd played against a person, he would have, started pressing me and, getting frustrated and and most likely quit, right? If he couldn't, or he would have, he would beat me, right? Because he's better, right? And he wouldn't let me, and he just wouldn't let me practice any attacking. He would, like I would practice a lot of defending, but not attacking. And so, in order to really practice attacking, you have to play against the AI, and you have to play against a low level, okay? Because you want to be attacking all the time. So, a low level means, like right now I'm playing on pro against this team. I think it's like this depends, like like how much is your team rated, how much their team is rated, and according to that, this determines how easy or hard the game will be. How good, like how well those teams are gonna play against you. Okay, so in order to achieve that, what I'm doing is, first of all, yeah, like I said, I play against a very low difficulty, oh no, a very low difficulty, okay? Right now I'm playing against this team that is not rated more than, I don't really remember, 60 I think, or something like that, most of it, like really low. And I'm playing on pro, and what I'm doing right now, so the the first stage in every practice is to get 3 goals, or at least two, like at 2, and then you can kind of relax about then you can relax about having the game, kind of wasting your time by losing the game and stuff like that, okay? Because now I lead 4-0, and I have I already practiced a little bit, and now I have another half. I'm gonna just kick the ball because it ends. Ooh, nice goal. Okay. So, scoring, right at the beginning, this game works like that, that if you score right at the beginning, 2-3 goals, the other team is going to have a lot of trouble to stifle that, like to come back from that. And
Well, a really terrific outing from Harry Kane so far. Truly making his presence felt, Stuart. Will he...
and so yeah, so what I do is I try as soon as possible to score like two comfortable goals, and then I
Plenty
can
to
start
consider
really
based on
practicing.
what we've
And if
seen
you
so
guys
far
watch, this is
as
pretty
the
much
second half
what
begins.
I did. This is also kind of a good practice in general. This is a good practice in general to do it because yeah, because
Declan Rice.
it's a good thing to be extremely
Now Harry
goal-minded and
Kane.
extremely efficient in the first minutes.
Defoe.
It's like to look for the to look. Almost
Every
stopped it there.
goalkeeper would expect
To
to
look for the
catch that
goal
one.
for the early for to look for the early goal. This is the idea. Look for the early goal. Do it in a very safe and kind of direct manner, like not going crazy, but also kind of not
Yanni
wasting
van
time.
Bosje.
Yeah, they are attacking a little more now, which is
Well,
fine.
they've won the ball back quickly.
Although
Giving it a try.
is
Making sure it didn't get
not
past
really
him.
the reason I am.
Promising position, this.
What I need is I need to not let them have the
Not
ball now,
allowing Rafael Varane to drop his guard. Jermaine Defoe.
and I need to kind of try to move
Well, he likes
moves.
to run at them. Gerrard. Defoe. And still looking for space. In position. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another. And it
Yeah.
speaks to the
So,
quality of their
and then
performance.
I can kind of do what I just did. If you guys notice, I kind of got quiet because it was because I needed to kind
Well,
of
here we can see it again. Look at the way
focus on
Blaise passes the
really
defender
the
to create
movement,
space for himself.
where
And
I'm
from there, he
going
never looked like missing.
next,
That's a
where are
wonderful
the
goal.
other players, and I was kind of focusing on it, and so I couldn't really speak. But this is really a good example of a practice. Practice. It's not like it's
And now
okay.
pacing.
Obviously,
6
I am
nil.
not really focused at right now doing everything perfectly, but
Well, no stopping him. Can he take advantage? Excellent defending, but the chance is still on. Can he open them up here? And a tidy tackle.
yeah, it's fine. I'm getting better.
Yanni van den Bosje.
I'm getting better at the dribbling. Managed to get some really in those tight
And given
tight
away.
areas. I managed to
Alexander-Arnold.
I actually kind of want them to kind of challenge me and get close to me so I can practice that.
Pogba. It's Pogba.
Yeah, they're not really challenging me because
It has to be, surely.
these players are not really that good.
Harry Kane. Oh, big opportunity. It's got to be. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Now we're inside the final 15
That wasn't
minutes.
bad. It's just that wasn't bad.
Senior
That
has it.
wasn't bad at all.
Might be onto something with that ball. Well, it was straight at the keeper. Technically good goalkeeping. This looks promising out wide. Kane. He continues his run. It's still there for him. Defoe. It's opened up for him. Really important tackle.
This guy's so small and he can get into really tight spaces there. Like if you're skilled, but it's kind of hard to control him. Like you have to have a pretty decent skill.
Able to keep possession.
And
well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive.
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. And they bought themselves a bit of time.
there's a skill move there that didn't register for some
This
reason.
might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. So now a corner.
Anyway,
Both substitutes have been getting ready.
this
Will
is
come
the
on at the
idea
same time.
of how to
Trying to pick out
practice
a teammate. Well, it has come
of how
to
to
nothing.
practice skill
And
moves,
so
right?
the final whistle here.
I usually
The
try
visitors
to
come out on
dribbling
top,
and skill
Stuart.
moves, combining what I'm
You're
doing
absolutely
here
right,
is
Derek. Their
I'm
attacking play
combining
was
kind of
excellent,
novice in
full of
that.
energy and pace, and the midfield
I'm
completely
trying to do it in
dominated
a
the
kind
game.
of a
It was
safe
a great
manner.
all-round performance.
It doesn't matter to me that I nail it right on the defender. Like I want to kind of do it far from the defender and then be able to kind of every time get closer and closer. Just you know, and when I do it far from the defender, it's safer. So so I keep the ball and I can keep practicing. I also did some some players shopping and bought some packs lately, so I'm kinda short on cash. But that's okay. I thought about buying Messi, but I kinda let it go. And what else? No, that's it pretty much. Let's get another game. Okay, this is a better team. Yeah, I don't wanna. Libish. My dog is barking at nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna do it on a same point. I'm gonna take another team. Yeah, let's get another team. Let's take Team Zavi. Yeah. And let's get Gerardo Sohari here. Let's put someone else. I can use. Oh, using Chalaba. Yeah, let's see what CMs we have. I'm also trying to be efficient as far as contracts. Doom, we have him. Let's put Partey. How is he defending? Is pretty decent. It's kind of slow though. Visional Doom. He's Dutch, but I don't think there are any. Wow, I'm really short on those players. Yeah, I think we're just gonna maybe put Rice in. Nah, we keep Gerrard. Let's keep. Yeah, let's. No, we're not gonna keep him with it. We're gonna give Rodri a contract that's gonna be ridiculous. Let's put this guy. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. I'm thinking about, yeah. I'm trying too hard to build a team. That's the thing. Like it doesn't matter. Actually, yeah, it's on semi-pro. I should beat them anyway. It should be like this practice anyway. Okay, so 2-3 first, 2 goals, 2 fast goals, and then practice.
Anfield, one of the most storied venues anywhere in the football world. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Stuart, your expectations?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
This is how the visitors will set up.
Okay, so one of the things that I learned about this game is that in certain things, it's really simple. Yeah, there's a little mess here. I made a little mess out of this. What's going on here?
Moving forward effectively.
What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do a lot of passing and passing 1-2s. What is called 1-2? It's like I pass and run. Okay, so you do it with you press the L1 button while you press the L1 trigger while you're passing, and this is what it's going to do.
Day, his debut forthcoming, and it's going to be fascinating to see what he produces. Stuart, what do you think we should expect to see from him?
Well, they were looking a bit thin in the middle of the park. They've had to reinforce, and it's a good bit of business in that sense. It will be interesting to see how he settles in. It can take time, but hopefully he get off to a quick start.
Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Let's get a little more accurate. I think one of the reasons this is not really working that well.
Chalaba.
Because I'm not really, they're kind of playing like, see, they're doing this offside trap up. I didn't see him there, but that's okay.
Well, moving the ball impressively here. Really vital interception. Doesn't want to lose his cool here. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Pavard. This is Müller. Thomas Müller. Tremendously strong in the tackle. I must say, this looks promising.
Pass and go. Pass and go. Nah,
Good
that's
assessment of the
I
situation
specifically
at the
tried to
back.
tell him to go to cello, but that was right there. But
Caligiuri.
yeah, but that didn't happen. But
Now
that's
with
okay.
Jorginho.
Yeah, I'm having a little. It's not
Wasteful from
the
Thiago.
easiest to
The
score a
referee's
goal
letting it
here.
go as they
That's
keep the
okay. I
ball.
just need to keep playing patiently. Pass the ball
Ibrahim Songare.
forward, and then open
Shalobah.
player and pass and go. Call the players to come to me. Pass and go.
An attack full
He
of promise.
goes. Oh,
And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play
let's
to
give
continue.
that back. Pass and go.
Really important
Yeah,
piece of
I
last-ditch
shouldn't have
defending.
passed.
Daniel Malen. Oh, they've lost it.
Pass and go.
Oh, good vision. And a goal!
There we
Now
go.
they've broken through. 1-0 here.
So, yeah, just moving the ball around. I should have gone more
Well,
to
here's the
the
replay. He's done well to get his head
flanks.
up, pick out the
And when
teammate,
I went to
and
the
the
flank
finish
and
is
really
just as
used it
good.
well,
That's an excellent goal.
I managed to get a free to get really the cam free, which happens a lot in this formation. At, le at least to me, because he's right behind the striker, and most of the defense are going to go with the Avi if he's running forward, because it's kind of dangerous with, oh, like, yeah, and not just him, just any striker. Hopefully, is more dangerous than the others. So we have a one goal, but that's not enough. I need to keep trying. Okay, they're gonna give Xavi this. Yeah, so we're gonna take advantage of it.
2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here.
And just you need to approach it
Well,
kind
the
of
second goal
simply.
for
It's
them
like
here.
the game really, it's not designed to really make things really impossible to you.
Well, a good tackle.
Yeah, pass and go. And again, you see
Good
he
looking ball.
okay that
Might be a chance here. And he scored not once but twice.
yeah.
They
And now I can
simply
stop.
cannot stop him.
I
And
can
no
completely
wonder he's
stop
enjoying himself.
trying to score goals and doing all this pass and go stuff, and really go for the dribbling practice that I need. I got some time. I got a whole half. That's pretty decent. I hope I don't have to defend too much. Okay,
Well, they get
try
the
to
ball
get in
once
there
more.
between those in this space.
Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering.
As the stats show us, the visitors have had most of the play, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
In position. Still could put it away. Can he take the chance? And it's still on for him. Really getting stuck in defensively. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Working really well as a team to regain possession. In position here to protect the ball. And just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield.
So if you guys hear my dog barking, that was good. That was really nice. I managed managed to put in like
So
3 goals and
the
really
second
get
half underway. It didn't go to plan for
some
change yet with
practice,
the
not
first
letting them
45.
also
Will
kind of
we see a
pressing them
response from them?
on defense.
Pavard.
I'm being a little more aggressive on defense than I usually am.
Went in strongly, decisively. Can he open them up here?
Yeah, that was nice.
Exceptional performance this.
That was nice. I'm happy it's recorded. That's kind of a good example of,
Well, here we
you
can
know,
see it
how I
again.
got better a
Look at the
little
way
bit.
he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to
And
go
this
for
is
power.
obviously
It's a
not
really
very
impressive
hard
finish. It gives the keeper no
difficulty,
chance.
but in order to
And this is
succeed
turning
doing
into
that, I
something of
have
a
to.
rout.
I like
4-0.
this is the first stage. Let's
Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Oh, what an opportunity. Nicely blocked.
I tried to, because the goalkeeper came out to me like that, so I tried to kind of do the right thing and kind of try to low, but I didn't press. I pressed at the time my timing on
But ultimately up a
the
cul-de-sac.
green timing wasn't green, it was red. Okay, the game has become a little kind of chaotic a
What's he
little
going to
bit
do here? Müller.
because I'm not trying to. Yeah,
Well-timed tackle.
they are pressing more. It's okay though. I'm just gonna
Eran Zahari.
slow the pace down
Højbjerg with it.
by holding the ball and not running with it so much.
Good-looking sequence. Could be dangerous. Chance to cross. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a
Nice.
fantastic stop.
And a short corner here. Will he find the net? Top-notch defending, but the chance still there. He might be able to carve something out. Songare. It might be. And running through to the keeper.
Would Alex O'Neill please meet your wife at the ticket office? Thank you.
That wasn't a foul. Kind of felt like I managed to dribble him away and he kind of needed to.
Applying vigorous pressure. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Shaloba. Now what can they do from here? It's there for him. That is a tackle and a half. Ibrahim Songare. Oh, the threat is there. Eran Zahari.
Yeah, I tried to really do it on his kind of in his face.
This is
Maybe I
Müller.
should change Cheroba. Yeah, I should probably change him. Yeah, he's not
Untidy on
injured
the ball.
anymore. Yeah.
And room now out on the flank.
That was a nutmeg.
Not giving him a moment's peace. Same story. Couldn't hang on to the ball.
Now I need to be braver a little bit with my. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more
We're inside the final 10 minutes in this one.
natural about it. Not working, didn't work well.
Reina. Müller. He's lost it.
Oh, I thought I did it to the other side.
Pavard.
Well, I was kind of naive there.
Good tackle. It'll be a throw. He has time to play it over. Effective challenge. Ibrahim Songare. Moving forward effectively. Had to come up with the ball and did. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute.
Okay.
And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were the better.
So yeah, that's pretty much the way I practice. The way I practice dribbling. On the way, you have to kind of practice a few more stuff. You have to practice defense. You have to practice passing, obviously. You have to pass. You have to practice at least the L1 button on offense to get players forward, and pass it, the pass and go too. But you need to really do well. And yeah, and then you can kind of cruise around and practice getting better at the game. Getting better at the game, yeah. While getting ahead in this Food Champions. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you soon. Stay safe.